What's up, guys? Lone Noob here, giving you some commentary on, well, first let me preface the video. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and as you'll see in this clip, this guy's dancing around my corpse and, doing a little taunting and shit. And all throughout some of the games, he was teabagging me and all that shit, and taunting me, and you'll even see in the next game he does it after he kills Wolverine, but I put on my tryhard pants, and I showed him what's for. So anyway, this is Marvel, of course, and I just got a bunch of clips of playing a variety of teams. I was kind of doing a soul-searching mission on which team to play. My current team that I'm trying to make my main team is Wolverine, Spencer, Frank West. And I totally stole it from Justin Wong, but it's a really good team. I pull out some crazy shit with it that you'll see later. And these were all recorded on, you know, the ones with Spencer in them the day I picked Spencer up. So he's pretty fucking bad in this game, and I've gotten a lot better with him since, but we'll have to wait until another day for that, won't we, Snick'em? So anyway, since it's Marvel, it's pornography. Today's wonderful tale is a bit of Rule 34 on what I like to call the world of Porncraft. That's World of Warcraft, anyway. So, we get this thing called Strange Acquaintances, and we see I think they're called Draenei. I'm gonna throw this out here right now. A lot of you assholes play this game. A lot of you fuckers like this game. A lot of you dudes realize that you wish you were Korean, whatever. The point is, I don't play World of Warcraft, I don't really play Dota, not my type of game. Sorry, I love you, whatever. So, there's a Draenei on the front, we're gonna call her Susan Buttfellow, and she's being groped by some green ninja hands. I'm assuming this is a normal, everyday occurrence for these people. Alright, so moving on, first page. The Barrens. Once a thriving forest, now vast frontier for the ever-expanding horde. And wherever there are people, there are those seeking a profit. No more fussing, lady. You're getting off whether you like it or not. This is an outrage. I'm Ambassador of Exodar. What the fuck is Exodar? That sounds like a fucking pill you take if you can't poop. You can't just leave me here! How am I supposed to get to Thermore now? That sounds like a fucking thermometer that you buy when you can't afford a real thermometer. Not my problem, lady. You should have thought of that before you tried to pay the fare with those worthless crystals of yours. And remind me to give my nephew a little beating on you for the first place. So basically, there's a Draenei and a goblin. This goblin's badass, by the way. He looks like Big Boss if Big Osprey, fucking green, had green skin, fucking jolly green giant. So, she's scolding him with her titties, and he's like, "Thank you for choosing the Steam Weedle cocktail for all your traveling needs. Try your friends." So she gets off and she's like, "Fine, I'll just walk to Thermore. It can't be that far, right?" I have a feeling it's gonna be far. Jeez. So, some stuff, like, so she just gets off a boat. Oh, and they're using actual in-game models for the backgrounds, because you can just tell the author was lazy. I'm sorry. I mean, the artist isn't bad. Like, seriously, the art's pretty good. I mean, there have been a lot of times where I've ripped art apart because I felt like I could shove a paintbrush up my ass and have a 5th grader tickle me and I could paint something better. But honestly, it's alright. It's a little goofy, but it's fine. It's just, these backgrounds are terrible. Okay. So she's sweating and huffing and puffing and going real slow. Fat girls on bicycles. So, how can people live in this place? Everywhere looks the same. There's no shade anywhere. Even Draenor wasn't this bad. I'm guessing Draenor is like Drano, but knockoff brand. Huh? Oh, praise the light. Light being Jeebus. I know. So basically, now she's half naked for guys, it's porn. What do you want? She's just like, you know, clothes. We don't need those. We don't need those for my toes. Fucking cock. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm sore all over. I sure didn't expect to find an oasis here. Maybe this place isn't so bad after all. So she finds an oasis, and she's got some long fucking ears. So Yep. That's how women relax. So she's taking 2 fingers. A lot of you at home are already playing along. I can tell you you're wrong. And inserting them into her cleavage, like she left her debit card in there and she really wants a Slurpee from the 7-Eleven down the street. And she's just fucking fingering her boobs like there's a 3rd hole in there. I mean, I've heard rumors about it, how it's located behind the knee, but I don't think that's the 3rd hole. Women at home, try this, and men too if you're over 600 pounds. Put 2 fingers exactly like I'm showing you, can you see? But just like this, between your boobs, like this. Tell me how good that feels. Write me a postcard and send it to P.O. Box 795, Universal Studios, Florida, Slime Time. So she's relaxing. Hey, what's that in the water? Exclamation point! Thump. So someone thumped her. So we get really shitty close-ups of, like, dated graphics, and she's like, ugh, well, where? Where am I? Well, she's naked now. Her nipples are, my god, like, they are visibly erect. I mean, oh, dude, she's got horse hooves for feet. She got horsey feet. Giddy up, horsey. Oh, she's so cute. I just want to ride her. No, I don't. I didn't say that. Shut up. God damn it. Okay, moving on. So she's tied up and on the floor of somewhere. This place I've been abducted? Ow! My head! Whoever did this clocked me good! There's no way I'll be able to focus long enough to get any magic off in this condition. Oh, baby, I think you're gonna be getting more off than just magic. Someone's coming! Also, the dialogue is weird. Like, it obscures her tits, like they're trying to censor it, but then in the next frame we get some epic side boob, literally one drawn line to represent a vagina, and oh man, it's so hot, that one line between her legs that honestly the author could have probably left off and I never would have told the difference. Ugh. Also, her vagina's missing in the first panel. She's got like sideways fucking testicles. She's got like a kidney bean. If I pretend to be unconscious, maybe I can surprise him! It's a long shot, but it's all I've got. Gonna take it down while it's hot. Gonna go down to my favorite spot and maybe rub some shit while I'm on the pot. Okay, I may have made some of those up. He's already stripped me of my possessions. And my clothes. And my anus. Alright, I made some of that up too. And if he tries anything else, I'll find out just how sharp my horns can be. Those are horns? They look like ears. Oh, those are horns. Yeah, they look like her ears. Like, seriously, erase her ears? Like, hold you, like, get rid of the ears. You just do it, and seriously, those things look like... Do your worst, you cowardly pervert! Just don't go there! So basically, the hands move from her tail to her boobies to her butt. I don't understand why she went from tail to boobs to butt when you can just go from tail to butt to boobs and save, like, half a fucking round trip. Fucking, like, $30 off of your flight. Shit. So, you're getting felt up, squeezing booby. You are so, going to get it. So now we see fucking Donatello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is fingering this bitch. And, the erection in my pants is telling me this is supposed to be arousing, except... I don't know. Next page. So she sits up and she's like, stop touching me! Oh, sorry, she's like, stop touching me! Don't touch me, motherfucker! So the ninja's like, whoa, dude, whoa. Calm down, man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, alright? And she grabs her by the horns, and we get a gratuitous ass shot of the ninja, so I'm assuming it's a woman. And it's, I knew you were faking. You were only faking. Female orc! Boom, called it. And of course, this orc's gonna have some nice tits and whatnot. I mean, after a while... You speak my tongue as a child would. How did you learn it? I'm an ambassador from the Alliance. Release me at once, and I will overlook this humiliating understanding. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, okay. So, in this panel, we get 3 different things here that just, make me want to hammer my testicles to 2 different planks of wood and then pull. So, first of all, like, okay. So she says, I'm an ambassador from the Alliance, release me at once, and I will overlook this humiliating misunderstanding. First of all, you were raped. I'm sorry. You may have enjoyed it. You may have a thing for that. Maybe you just want a little tickle in the butt. I don't know. You've been fucking raped. I guarantee you, if I go on Family Feud and fucking Steve Harvey's like, hey, let's calm down and play some Feud. Alright, Steve Harvey here. Top 100 answers on the board. Name something women would do after being raped. And I'm like, forgive the humiliating misunderstanding. I don't think that would be anywhere near the top, except maybe that one guy that they actually tack his answer off because it was too weird. You know the guy when they say, what's your favorite food? He's like, John Lennon. Like, what the fuck? So, essentially, okay, so first of all, you were raped. Don't act like it's humiliating understanding. Second of all, it's not a misunderstanding. It's not a misunderstanding. The orc is not like, shit, I kidnapped the wrong lady. I should have let you go ages ago. She purposely wanted some green blue boobies. Blue da boo booby doo doo. Okay. Third of all, they start making out, which I don't know why the fucking Draconovich is agreeing to it. But don't you think the orc's fangs would like dig into her somehow? Alright, whatever. Next fucking page. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, what are you doing? Whatever I wish. Whether you're an ambassador... Oh, shit. Whether you're an ambassador or not doesn't matter. And then she pushes her on the ground. You're entered Horde-controlled lands alone and unarmed. There are far worse fates awaiting you in the Barrens. In other words, they're gonna have sex. Because... Folks... I don't necessarily feel proud of the drugs I sold in the 80s. But let me tell you, my probation officer was totally not down for just fucking me and then letting me go. Trust me, I tried. Dude's got legs of steel. Someday, Jess. Someday. Alright, so... Oh, we get obligatory close-up of the woman in her tight spandex. I mean, I get ninjas wearing tight spandex, so I suppose I can forgive this shot, but you really need to, like focus on the fucking badge. I mean, really, it's uncomfortable at certain points, like, staring at me. It's like, hey, I'm a vagina. How are you today? My name's Steven. Vagina. So she's like, well, I don't even remember what voice I did. Fuck. Is it? Well, I hardly call myself a member of Thrall's new horde. The Orcus rules of engagement are still held sacred. If you can kill it, it didn't deserve to live. If you can destroy it, it wasn't important enough to be protected. And if you can carry it with you, it's yours to do it as you wish until contested by another. And then Steve like, I'm Steve the Vagina. That said, your fancy robes and gold treatment will be of little value of the merchants of Orgrimmar. Is it Orgrimmar? Okay. So far, you have proven to be a very poor captain, with little to offer in exchange for your freedom. Because of this, I am going to take what enjoyment I can from you before I decide your ultimate fate. I have only heard of your kind tales around the fireside, and I have always thought that you were a pretty swell bunch. So the rest there will be no secrets between you and us when I'm finished. So now she takes her boobs off. I mean her clothes off. There's no dialogue. She seriously just gets naked. And then she gets out a dildo that looks like it's made of wood. I sincerely hope that that's nicely polished because splinters. So the Draenei is like, ah, shit, I'm gonna get fucked. I mean, oh fuck, I'm gonna get shit. So, wow, alright. Moving on to the action. So the orc, in probably the most, like, first of all, her anus is located on her upper back. Second of all, her ass crack, for some reason, just keeps going. Anyway, so the orc shoves the dildo end of the dildo... No, shoves the handle end of the dildo in her. And then she's like, no. And then she's got a penis. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you ever wanted to see a green-skinned lady with only a ponytail for hair, giant fangs, pointy ears, and a penis made of wood, you come to the right place. Down at Sal's, discount green women with penises and cooks. Oh, we've got penises, we've got dicks, we've got cocks, we've got balls, we've got scrotums, we've got bolums, we've got bowling balls and anuses, we've got men, we've got she-men, we've got she-males, we've got women. We have women of every shape, size, color, race, ethnicity, creed, and overall skin complexion. So come on down to Bing Bill Fucker's motherfucking fuck fest. It's an okay place. So now they're struggling, and she's fucking bent over, and she's hitting her clit, and she says, gasp! That's how I gasp, I just say gasp. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, next page. Alright, we're good. So now, like fucking Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog, she's like, it's no use! I can't fight her trust like this. Ah, she's getting closer. Not much fight left in you, Bluebell. You must want this. No, let me go. No. So they're fucking... fucking the green dude's eyes, or lady, sorry I couldn't tell, they get like shifted off model, and the other ones teleport through her hair, because that's the style. It'd be a bit stop! It'd be a bit anticlimactic to stop now, what do you say? Watching your feeble struggles is all I need to keep me nice and wet, so keep it up, horned one. This is just the epitome of porn dialogue here. Ladies, I want you to imagine you're being rammed from behind by your best friend. And she's using a dildo apparatus. And it's one of those things where it's like, I got a penis in me, so 5 out of 10 already on the fun scale. But it's that kind of weird penis that, like, tickles you. You know, like that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. The point is, I actually forgot what I was going to say. Okay. The more I struggle, the deeper it goes. I can't just lie here taking her abuse. Okay. Thank you for establishing that. My ancestors suffered greatly at the... This is, I've never wanted to furiously beat off more to a sentence in a porno than my ancestors suffered greatly at the hands of her people's hands. I can't let her win. Maybe. Oh god. No more? Alright, let me encourage you some more. We still have a few inches left to go. Wow, this is really slow sex. So now she sticks her thumb in her butthole and it literally goes splort. Probably my favorite combination of what yogurt makes when you drop it on the floor and when you're sick for a week and then start coughing. By the prophet and the Nehru, it's been a while, so deep tight. No, must not give in to her. If I can just find the right angle. Next page. Still butt fucking. Here. You act all prim and proper, but one good thrust, and you're panting like a she-wolf in heat. I may be able to have some proper fun with your blue ass. After all, bump, gasp, bump, gasp, bump, gasp. So, the fucking Drain Eye's brilliant idea is if she bumps with her vajayjay, the other one's vajayjay will feel nice and stuff. Sound logic, I guess. So that's what it's gonna be like, is it? You think you can keep up with me? I've worn out every female I've encountered, including a troll. Didn't the troll just, like, not have sex with you? I'll have this a dainty bitch like you begging for me to stop in a few minutes. We'll just see. Fucking becoming a rock opera. So now they're just like getting into sloppy fucking. Like, this has lost all rhythm, rhyme, recourse, story, and overall, like I don't know. It's just like it's silly. It's really just silly. I mean, they're just having a fuck up. It's like, why do you need to establish all this? Just be like, I am lesbian. I am also lesbian. We make sex vaginas. I love you. I hate you. I'm doing this for money. Just do that, and people will pay me lots of money. Who cares? You'll come first, and my mocking laughter will ring your pointy ears. God, that's just me. You'll be begging for mercy from your captive. How humiliating will that be? This is seriously just like the most arousing shit. I would love to just put some hot oil all over my testicles to this. I mean, who doesn't say this in bed? Seriously, who doesn't? Alright, so they're fucking. They're like seriously just like seriously, just like, oh my god. Just like bam, you know? Like that's all you get. She's quite vigorous. So close. And now Draina is drooling because I think she's having an aneurysm. I can't hold out much longer, but it sounds like she's as close as I am. Must win. What? Question mark? Gasp. Oh god, so now something else is gonna happen? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh god. Oh lordy. Right in the middle of what could potentially be a 12-year-old's greatest sexual fantasy. We get what looks like fucking Steve Buscemi if he was run over by a steamroller covered in gorilla hair and placed on the body of a horse. And he comes up and he's literally just like, eh. And she's like, nether blasted. Beware my Arctic blast. And she gets hit on the head with a stick. Man, these WoW characters are powerful. This just goes from bad to worse. At least with the orc I had a chance of freedom. Now things are looking a lot grimmer and shit. So now they're tied up on the back of a horse. Excuse me, the back of the guy. Wow, how long is this comic? Shit, I don't think I'm gonna finish it. Yeah, this shit's really long. Alright, so I'll wrap it up in a couple minutes. And then they, okay, so what happens is they're bound and gagged in the mouth, and they give you translations for what they're saying. So I'm gonna read the translations in a different voice so you can understand. What the? A fine mess you've landed us in, both in, you sneaky pervert. Don't blame me if you had just submitted to my will. And then fucking Steve Buscemi's like, settle down right there. We'll find opportunities to swear and squeak when we get back to the camp. Can't let myself be taken like this. Have to get free. This is most humiliating. How could I let myself get caught like this? And then they're picking the locks with their nails. Or, sorry, the ropes. So, there it is, slaves. There's no harm for as long as you both can stay. So, he's, like, walking wrong. Also, he has no genitals. You can tell what the focus is on this comic for the fact that he legitimately has no testicles. They knew. And then there's a wolf that comes up and is like, Rolf. My name is Rolf. Pleased to meet you. And the other guy's like, huh? Grr. So they're fighting. What the bloody hell are you two talking about? And then the fuck, yeah. Next. Farted. So someone shoots an arrow and it goes through the fucking Minotaur's neck. And it says, aim shot for the win. I have to push forward. If I don't move, now I'll be crushed beneath him. So they jump and they land nakedly on each other. And there's a fucking troll. And they're like, a rescue at last? Or just another captive? And a wolf. Need to get clear now. Ajax, cover me back. No, I was wrong. This is most humiliating. They not light, but they be feeling beyond something, man. What the fuck is going on? So he throws them. Alright, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna stop on this page as soon as I finish it. Alright, so we get more terrible close-ups, and he throws them on the ground. Keep in mind, there's titties in like every shot, because you know what's coming. And then, will I be his prisoner now, or will he free me? Please, Light, do not let every horde be a lecherous opportunist. Sorry about the round trip, but needed to be clear of the scene right fast before the patrols be spotting me. I got hundreds of bags of weed in my pocket. Enough chatter. Free me at once. And then he's got an erection. Perhaps I spoke too soon. Bloody hell. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna fuck probably. I don't even care anymore. This is... I mean, the art's okay. It's kind of cartoony, I guess. I mean, I for like a story porn, sure. I can go with this. It's a lot better than Johnny Testicles. It's a lot better than, shit, spilled the lotion all over the ground. Here, use your naked body to wipe it up while I jack off because I'm bored. I mean, I don't hate this. It's just silly. It's really just silly. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like Rule 34 for the sake of Rule 34, so you can just look at it and be like, haha, Solid Snake fucking calorie made. You got me, Arnold Palmer. That's the end of this video. I've got a special needs to attend to. I shouldn't talk about the disabled like that. See ya.